Yeah, from working in finance to starring in Pakistan's Oscar submission more, and now directing and producing his own projects. Please welcome Shaz Khan to the Pick 7 More News. Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
Let's talk about your journey, right? From finance to acting to now directing, and kind of the evolution of it all.
Well, when I was working in banking right out of college. Actually, the acting bug hit me late in college.
Yeah.
Senior year, I was just hanging out with my buddies, and my buddy who's in the film program came in at this bar we were hanging out in, and he's like, I lost my lead actor in my thesis film. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, dude, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I said, I'm an actor. And out of nowhere, I don't even know where it came from, and he put me in the short film. I did it, and I got the bug. And I went to the bank right after, and I was working for 2 years, but I was at night moonlighting as a stage actor, doing children's theater. Yeah, and that's where I just started the journey, and then eventually I quit, moved to New York City, and was on my buddy's couch and started studying.
Yeah.
But how did you land in Pakistan to be in War, which is what, the first Oscar-nominated film out of India?
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yeah. Well, I was at the actor studio, drama school. I don't know if you remember that show, Inside the Actor Studio.
Of course,
I was one of those sleep-deprived kids asking questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was studying, and I was, just as an actor auditioning and gaining experience, and then I ended up getting this call about going to Pakistan just to see family. So I was actually taking a break. I was actually burnt out, and over there, they were auditioning for this film. And they had actually cast a lead actor already, and I went in for this audition, and because I guess I was just good at it, I got the lead part. I ended up getting the role, and next thing you know, I'm in a village. 2 weeks later, filming this incredible story that my friend Jami made. And
that's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, to Oscar nominee. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Well, it was Oscar contending, but it was up there. It was almost
Oscar buzz, buzzworthy. Let's talk about your latest project, and before we talk about it, I want to play a clip of it, all right?
Sure.
And what do we talk about?
Timing, agility, precision. I'm gonna be the greatest fighter in the world. So close that I can taste it.
Whole thing, this identity you've built, you have no idea who you are. And when you get knocked down, you'll not know how to get back up.
Okay, martial artist, here we go. And did you know martial arts before?
No, I got my butt kicked during this. Yeah, I had to learn, because if you're making a movie called The Martial Artist, you gotta actually be a martial artist. So I had to put the time in.
What's the storyline? And your character also.
It's the storyline is about this MMA fighter. He's extremely ambitious, wants to be the best, and he's rising up the ranks fast. But because he's not tuned into who he is, he ends up making some bad decisions that sort of lead him down the wrong path, and he loses everything. And a secret, actually, that's revealed to him by his mother takes him back to his motherland, where he has an encounter with his grandfather, and the heritage that he has been shunning, he ends up kind of having to face. And then has like a spiritual awakening of sorts.
Yeah.
So it's more than a fight film, we like to think. But a lot of familiar things, but told in a fresh, original way too.
Acting, writing, producing, and directing.
That's right.
Hello, juggle.
In this film?
Yes.
Okay, so what
I co-wrote it with my buddy from the actor studio, but yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so why did you decide to wear so many hats for this one?
Necessity.
Oh, really?
But honestly, it's been one of the most joyous, a lot of work obviously, but one of the most joyous experiences, because I love movies, I love cinema, I love what it did for me when I was growing up. I think stories even more now for me to tell that, that inspire, that have emotion, that are moving. Those are the type of things I want to express, because they really moved me when I was growing up. So this is kind of my way of giving back.
Was it your first time directing?
Feature, yes.
A feature.
Yeah,
okay. Do you like any position better than the other? Like, do
you know, I love them all.
directing more than acting?
No, I love acting because that was the original sort of spark. But I love them all because they all have different, different elements that I enjoy. But I just love filmmaking.
But directing probably less injuries.
Sorry?
I said directing probably has less injuries.
Injuries for sure, yeah. Although mentally, maybe I was injured a little bit more directing.
Shaz, great to have you here.
No, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
And his movie, The Martial Artist, hitting theaters on April 4th. Make sure you go and check it out. So besides all those hats, he also had to learn MMA or martial arts. It's crazy.
That's crazy.